Hello there, I'm Shaun McLaren, and today I'll be playing some Modern with Grixis control. This is actually the list that Corey Burkhart top-aided Pittsburgh with, a Modern GP, and actually the same card for card, which usually I just swap some things based on what I think will work, but I'm going to try playing the exact list since I haven't played Grixis control in a long time. I want to get a sort of different perspective on it, since this is a unique list in a lot of ways, but sort of where most of the lists have been trending towards, with Jace Vryn's Prodigy being the big new card that is having a lot of effect in Modern. In the blue decks, it's popping up as 4-ofs in Grixis control and starting to see play here and there in plenty of different strategies. Maybe not a whole ton of play, maybe just as a 1-of, but it's a powerful card, and certainly powerful enough in Modern. It's also why Thought Scour is seeing a resurgence. You can flip an early Jace as early as your first activation, which is pretty good. I mean, it is a planeswalker once you flip it, so it's pretty good. The deck is also tailored to utilize Jace's -3 ability. There's not many counters in the entire list, none in the main deck either, but all the cards are great to use with Jace or Snapcaster Mage. Like even just like a Serum Visions in the late game is excellent value, and Thought Scour works well for filling up the graveyard for stuff to flash back with Snapcaster Mage and Jace. Fill up the graveyard for Kolaghan's Command to return a creature. Fill up the graveyard to delve a Tasigur, and all that good stuff. Kolaghan's Command is also a 4-of in the list, mostly for returning the creatures. It's really good returning like a Snapcaster Mage with Kolaghan's Command, or even a Jace, or basically anything. A Pia and Kieran or Tasigur are also great targets. And then, well, all the modes are relevant on Kolaghan's Command. So it's just a value-packed card. It's basically going to be a 2-for-1 a lot of the time against a lot of decks. But it is best against sort of creature strategies. This deck actually looks fairly weak against all-in combo decks that are just trying to do their thing. But it seems really powerful against any sort of fair decks or creature decks like Jund or something along those lines. It seems like it's going to be able to easily outvalue them. Lots of removal for against like Affinity, but maybe not so good against like Titan, Amulet Bloom, or Tron, or like Storm. It seems having no counters almost is gonna be pretty bad there. It does have Fulminator Mage and Molten Rain package though against the decks that want to amass a critical amount of mana, which is good against a lot of the combo decks, but not all of them, like Storm or Living End or something. But it is going to be great against Tron or Amulet Bloom. Also, the Dispels, being a great card in the format, going to be invaluable for actually being able to counter something and interact on the stack post board against the like twin decks and other blue decks. Other than that, Staticaster is a great card. against a lot of the format. There's also Vandal Blast for Affinity, Staticaster is great against Affinity, Anger of the Gods is great against Affinity, Damnation is great against Affinity. I mean, lots of good cards against Affinity, and Kolaghan's Command is also great since it destroys an artifact and does 2 damage. Risefall is actually a card I don't think I've tried yet in Grixis, but it seems great. And same with Pia and Kieran, so I'll be trying both of them out today. The Rise ability to return like a Snapcaster Mage is obviously going to be one of the prime uses, but also the Hymn to Torak mode is going to be great also with Snapcaster Mage. For example, if they miss a land drop and you know their hand is all gas, you can fall them without fear of hitting a land. Other than that, yeah, a little bit of hand disruption. No Thoughtseize in the list, which is interesting. I would probably have a couple somewhere if I were to change up the list. And I would also probably have, I don't know, some sort of hard counter, but like I said, we're going to try it out as it is, since it's good to get a different perspective on the deck lists and just see how it plays. So I guess we'll do that right now.